So, let's see what the next episode is. We have the Doomsday device. Ooh. Hail. Okay.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
The Doomsday device. Commander Burgess. Only a commander? I'm a lieutenant commander. The Doomsday device. Starfleet believed that the Klingons were testing their new weapon in the... What? What new weapon? This is news to me. What? Sometimes STO does these things when where it starts a story and then it just doesn't go through with it. Apparently. It's kind of upsetting sometimes. They were testing their new weapons in the Imaga systems. So I still don't know what the augmented Klingons are doing, but maybe this has something to do with it, hopefully. They were testing their new weapons, blah blah blah. We have information that now leads me to believe that these testing programs are for something much bigger than a new kind of torpedo. Starfleet Intelligence has received a message from someone claiming to serve in Ambassador B'Vat's personal force. This source says that the ambassador's research is complete and that he is planning on using some sort of a doomsday weapon on Federation worlds. My aide, Lieutenant Van Zyl, will join you for this mission. Go with her to the Donia system. B'Vat has a small supply base near one of the outer planets. Our source, a man named Kvalk, says that we will find the information we need to stop B'Vat there. Go to the Donia system, which is located in the Risa sector of the Sirius sector block, and find Kvalk. How in the hell did they get all the way to Risa? That's deep Federation territory. Seriously. A lot of shields here. Harfing torpedo launcher, but we're no longer doing... 10k damage to Doomsday machine, eh? Interesting. So accept
Admiral
this.
Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Why yes, if I do say so myself. Let's see. And of course, quest not popping up again. Clear primary, make primary. Let's see, how much would it cost? 100 credits. Okay. Let's just go over there. Right into the sun. Foosh. Everyone on the ship dies. The end. Okay. Donia system. Engage deep space encounter. No thanks. Donia system. This world was once inhabited by a highly industrial society. Little was done when pollution began to damage the ecosystem, and when the vast forests that once covered the southern continent were destroyed to make room for more growth. The resulting greenhouse effect raised average temperatures by more than 10 degrees over a 200-year period. Oh noes. In the late 2380s, the Federation helped the remaining population evacuate their dying world. Yep. Begin Doomsday device. Let's see what sort of Doomsday device this is.
We're counting on you.
Lieutenant Van Zyl. Captain, we have arrived in the Donia system. Starfleet Intelligence told Admiral Quinn that they have a contact in B'Vat's fleet and that he is on one of those vessels. I was expecting some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for the direct approach, Captain. I recommend that we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. Disable the IKS Targ. I think I've heard that name before. I think we've disabled the IKS Targ a few times already. Okay, let's whoa. I guess Targ Raptor Escort. I guess Hos Aktuch Vo and Melota. Okay, let's see if we can just nail everyone and if we can do that without actually getting murdered in the process. Pew pew. Brace for impact. There we go. Apparently I can't destroy these docked ships. Oh well, I was trying for naught. But I still do a lot of damage to them, which is fun. Very good. So, board the IKS Targ.
Whatever you need, sir.
Enemy shields, weapons, and engines are totally disabled, Captain. We're sending over boarding parties to secure the ship. You can join them whenever you're ready, sir. Board. Let's see what will happen here. There's a lot of snow outside right now. Not enough to make a snowman, though. Could have made a Klingon snowman with cranial ridges, you know, and a batleth. Too bad. Kind of impractical, really. But one could try if one had enough snow. So let's see, what's this mission doing? Captain, I'm coordinating the boarding party's movements. The teams are reporting that the Targ was running with a skeleton crew. There have been a few skirmishes already, but you shouldn't have too much difficulty securing the ship. Secure the engineering deck. I am all alone and I am probably going to get killed. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I have the new fancy shields, which will help me not get horribly murdered in the first 3 seconds, but I will die on the 4th second. On the other hand, my science officer, my Starfleet science officer, is almost indestructible, which I really love to play. Okay. Anything interesting here? Nope. Teleporting for redeployment, eh? Let's see, this is the engineering deck. Okay. Secured engineering. Now what? The deck you are on is secure, Captain, but Gamma Squad is reporting that there are a few Klingons left on the bridge. The Klingons have locked down the turbo lifts, but now that we hold main engineering, we can take control of the entire system. The turbolift near your location is operational. Use it to get to the bridge and I'll transport security teams to support your advance. But there is something interesting here, apparently. Let's see. Oh. Just that. Well, whatever. Thank you for the resources. Meh. Hope there's no secrets in here that I'm missing. There might be... I do remember somewhere on an engineering level there used to be some sort of a console you could read for some interesting stuff. But that may have been way too long ago. Okay, so turbo lift. There we go. Whoops, wrong door. This door. Okay. Turbo lift to bridge. Hello. Here, have some mines. And the phaser turret. Captain the Tang. Already? Well. Okay, so this is the bridge.
Whatever you need, sir.
The bridge and the rest of the ship are secure, sir, and the remaining Klingons are being transported to the Grotius for holding. Commander Burgess was sure that there was information on this ship that would be valuable to us, Captain. Perhaps it is in the ship's logs. There should be a terminal inside the ready room. Maybe you'll have more luck finding what we are looking for. Okay. Very similar to an actual bridge layout you can get for a KDF ship. Nice crates of weapons, exactly what you need as a Klingon. I can't actually read them from this angle, so let's go with this. Access ship logs.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the Imaga system for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
Just took a screenshot there to see the coloring on the KDF uniforms. I'm kind of a stickler for exactness when it comes to my uniforms, so I wanted a reference picture. Go to the brig. There we go. Oh, there you are. It's... oh, there's still a shield there. Anything entertaining? Just try what's it. Okay. Use comm panel. I said.
What do you want?
I won't speak to you through a force field like a caged animal. Let me out and we can talk. Okay, I'm going to let you out after I set down some mines and a turret, just in case, you understand. Safety precautions. Open cell. Hello. Much better, Captain. Shall we talk now?
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor.
Why were you in the brig? I was once the first officer of this ship. I served the House of Bevat loyally and well, and fought by my captain's side in battle. I thought I was living an honorable life, and then I learned that Ambassador Bevat plans for the war here. What Ambassador Bevat plans for the war? I could not let Bevat do such a horrific... oh my god. Water. Need more water to the vocal cord system, Captain. They're drying up. They can't take it much longer, sir. I could not let Bevat do such a horrific thing. To unleash such a weapon upon the galaxy for his own ends is the act of a coward, not a warrior. I gathered a small group of officers who thought as I did. Our plan was to take over this ship and fly it to the Imaga system. There we would either drop this Doomsday before it occurred, stop this Doomsday before it occurred, or die in battle. I tried to take this ship. I failed. Now I am dishonored, and I must redeem myself or die.
More questions?
Of course I do. Why did you contact Starfleet Intelligence? When my plan to take the Targ was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bevat has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer. Dun dun dun. In a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. Oh, a ship. Okay. He intends to use this Doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds. I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system and hoped that the right person would hear it.
More questions?
Why do you think Bevat is doing this? Bevat is obsessed with conflict. He believes that the Klingon Empire will stagnate and fall into degeneration and ruin unless they have enemies to fight. Without war, Bevat believes that we will destroy ourselves. Bevat found the planet killer. Ooh, found it. Bevat found the planet killer, and he ordered his scientists to learn how to control it. Now he plans to attack and destroy one of your worlds. The ambassador knows the Federation wants peace, but if there was an attack where billions died, would something so heinous make you want revenge? If he succeeds, the war between our peoples will be endless, and Bevat will have won.
More questions?
Of course. Tell me more about this planet killer. Oh my god, so many questions. It is a great ship with no crew. Its hull is a solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure antiprotons and fuels itself with the hulks of destroyed planets. Sounds evil. Weapons are useless against it. The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. Oh, interesting. I hope that you will be able to defeat this one as well.
More questions?
Where did Bevat find a Doomsday machine? It was a floating hulk deep in the T'Ong Nebula. Ships from his house searched for months before they found it. Bevat claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I do not know if this is true. If our actions cannot change our path, then are we imprisoned by fate? Was I destined to lose my honor and betray my captain?
More questions?
Bevat has knowledge of the future. So he claims. I was once one of Bevat's most valued officers, and he told me much of his plans. Bevat said that centuries ago there was a temporal Cold War. Factions from the future manipulated people in their past like pieces in a Klin-Za game, each trying to change history for their own ends. I think that this has to do with the Enterprise series with Captain Archer, if I'm not mistaken. Continue. Agents from one of these future factions the Nakul, came to the Klingon Empire in the 22nd century. They tried to gain my people's loyalty by revealing much of what was to come. My ancestors listened and recorded all that they were told. Then they spat in the Nakul's faces and sent them back to their own time empty-handed. Even then, we would never be willing slaves. Since then, the knowledge that the Nakul offered in trade for servitude has been preserved by a small cabal of Klingons. This organization ruled from the shadows, using what they knew, what was forecast, to guide the future of the Empire. Bhavat is the last. He has no sons and trusts no one. When he dies, all that came from the Nakul dies with him.
More questions?
What was your plan to stop the attack? Bhavat had a plan to stop the Doomsday machine if he ever lost control. Nice. This ship is equipped with Harfang torpedoes. They have a greater yield than any weapon currently used by the Empire or your Federation. The planet killer is hidden in the Imaga system now. My plan was to fly to the system, disable Bhavat's control over it, and then use the weapons on this ship to destroy it.
More questions?
Find the Doomsday machine. Bhavat has knowledge of the future. Yeah, stop the attack. Why can't we simply send a fleet to Imaga to stop the Doomsday machine? Bhavat's forces have total control over the Imaga system. To keep any ships but those loyal to him away, Bhavat has installed a series of generators that maintain an energy drain much like the Breen weapon that disabled ships during the Dominion War. Interesting. Bhavat's ships have been modified to withstand this drain. Any others that approach the system will be helpless.
More questions?
And what should we do now? Help me! Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday machine and end the threat to your Federation.
How can I help you?
Captain, I'm receiving a transmission from Earth Space Dock for you, Priority 1. I'll patch the message through to you. You can use the terminal in the ready room. Alrighty. We already talked to this guy, so use the terminal in the ready room. Supposedly the Klingon ready room. Okay. Contact Starfleet. That's the situation here. Your orders?
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavalk may be our best chance to stop Bhavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday machine before Bhavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Captain Grimo to Lieutenant Van Zyl.
Yes, Captain.
Send a repair team and a bridge crew over immediately. We will be using this ship.
Understood. I'll join you shortly. We're counting on you.
Captain, repair teams have begun work on critical systems and we could use your expertise. There are teams working on the weapons, the sensors, and the impulse engines. If you could join one of them, it would be a great help. Join a repair team working on critical systems. Engineer training. Klingon engines. You've read the engineering journals, but you've never had a chance to examine one firsthand. Helping the team in the main engineering is an opportunity you can't let pass you by. While the rest of the team is putting out fires and reinforcing the ship's structural integrity, you can get a start on repairing the impulse engines. There should be an operational console in main engineering you can use to run a diagnostic. Okay. So now we're fixing engines. Now this is engineer work. Bridge crew reporting for duty, Captain. Fetch me some tea. And some pornography. Okay. Turbo lift to engineering. So why are you standing around exactly? Get to work, assholes. See? These guys are working. I suppose you're telling yourself you're doing security work. But we've already secured the entire ship. Stop standing around uselessly. Stupid lazy officers. There we go, some actual work. Ah, there's a console. And run engine diagnostic. There's your problem. Your engine is missing entirely. The impulse engines are undamaged. Helm control, however, is a different story. You need to replace the polarity thruster assembly before you can use the impulse drive again. According to the Targ's records, there is a replacement polarity thruster assembly in a locker in what? What the fuck would it be doing in a locker in sickbay? Come on! Either your translator isn't working correctly, or they have some strange places for storage on this ship. I'm glad you noticed. Go to sickbay and get the replacement polarity thruster. Excellent. Going to sickbay. How the hell do I get to sickbay? Probably going to have to go to get a turbo lift. Probably. I mean, I guess. Lieutenant Van Zyl, Kvalk. What are they doing over there exactly? Having lunch? Okay, sickbay. You're standing around quite nicely, aren't you? Maybe I should have just communicated to some of these people here to bring me the actual parts. That would have been maybe a little bit more efficient. Your translator was working. There's the polarity thruster. There should be an access port on the bridge to install... What? Then the impulse engines will be ready to go. What the fuck? Why would you install a... Spare parts in the sickbay, install engine parts on the bridge. Like, okay. So, replace broken part.
We're counting on you.
Can anyone read Klingon? Yeah, that's a nice achievement. That's done it, sir. The ship is almost ready to go. Kvalk has asked to speak to you when you have a moment. He's waiting for you in the chief's office. I'm on the the chief's office on the engineering deck. Okay. No real goodies around here. Let's see.
Ah, you're here. I think I have a solution to our problem. We need to land on the planet to take control of the energy drain, but you would be noticed instantly. I've replicated a holo-emitter used by our intelligence services. It will change your appearance and voice to that of a Klingon warrior.
Nicely done.
I have enough devices for you and a small away team. Go ahead, try it out. Kapla! Leave the holo-emitter on for now. Get used to it.
Van Zyl to boarding parties. The captain is using a holographic disguise. If you see a Klingon moving toward the bridge, do not fire. Repeat, do not fire.
Dressed to kill, eh? Return to the bridge. Generic Klingon. Oh, nice. A little bit of a holo-emitter stutter. And to bridge. Then to the bridge. see what's going on here. Hail your ship. Sir, is that you? I'm sorry, Captain. I'm just not used to taking orders from someone who... you look better in your Starfleet uniform, that's all. I'm sorry, sir. I don't mean any disrespect. My apologies. I've been updating Starfleet on our progress, sir. And Admiral Quinn says that the task force will be ready to enter the system as soon as it gets the all clear. We'll wait for your signal, Captain. Good luck, or should I say kapla. All systems are operational and we are ready to depart, Captain. Warp to Imaga. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna adjust the lighting because it got really dark again. So, about to get much darker.
More questions?
Then there will be light. There we go. Improvised lighting for the win? I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. And of course I need to slot my bridge officers. Continue. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all of the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful, Bhavat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about. Yeah, so we're flying a Klingon bird of prey. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Need to actually... Oh, Burrell bird of prey. So we have a Harfeng torpedo launcher. Can actually equip it? No, I can't. Too bad. Can I equip it with something? No, I can't. Okay, too bad. I need to slot... Wait a minute. There are two. And that's one. Huh. Okay. Anyway, what sort of weapons does this use? Great, we don't have anything that can actually work with this. Fucking fantastic. Wait, what? Great, they reset my traits too. Fantastic. That was a... Oh, trait inactive. Can't even assign traits. I mean, why would I be able to assign traits? I mean, like, why would I? Okay, let's assign Coles here. No, actually, let's assign Elisa. She has the more skills, and we're gonna do tactical team if nothing else. We can't do that. Beam, nope. Nope. Can't switch. Can't switch. Fucking hell, STO. Can you, like, work for one day without any bugs in you? That would be nice. Let's see. Elisa Flores. Tactical team. Nice. Can we do this now? Elisa fucking hell, man. There we go. Finally. We get Zarva. We will get... I don't really use Tachyon Beam that much. So let's do Uzimat for a little bit of extra defense. Should work maybe. Let's see. Repeat and repeat and Harfeng Torpedo. This is the fun part about STO, always having to reassign your hotbars. And at times when you try to reassign a skill, it just drops off the entire bar. Where is evasive maneuvers? What? Okay, there we go. I thought it actually disappeared from the list. I have had skills disappear from the actual list before. It was very upsetting. Okay. There we go. We're actually ready to do something right now. Good. Scan generator alpha. Nebula trail. Scan the generator. Uh-oh. I wish I could... Oh, yeah, it's fighters, okay. I thought I couldn't see the ships. It's just fighters. It's more annoying that my traits have been preset for some reason. Would have had some extra accuracy and other good stuff. Also, power to weapons, please. Go. Damage report.
Minimal damage, Captain. All systems are functional.
Kvark, what attacked us?
Drones? Ah, Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
This is a really long mission, isn't it? Disable the energy drain field. Generator Alpha. Bravo and Charlie. No special animations. Bravo and Charlie are that way. Let's cloak. This will disable our shields though, which might become an issue. Let's upload the command program, which will of course decloak us because hey, why not? That torpedo is actually fast. I would have expected it to be slow and cumbersome, but it's actually a nice little torpedo, isn't it? 2k damage. Extra damage to the Doomsday machine. Okay, so cloaking ahead of time serves absolutely no purpose. And this is not a battle cloak, so I can't cloak during combat, so this cloak is probably never going to get used. Well, actually, plus 15% bonus damage for a brief duration, so after decloaking, so sure, okay. Kind of a backwards use of that bonus, because we get decloaked unintentionally. Wrong hotkey. Here we go. Hopefully this doesn't involve any more ground missions, because this mission is already pretty long enough.
Be stopped.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we block Bhavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place. Excellent. Even more stuff to do in this mission. I don't know how long I've been recording for this mission, but it seems really too long already. It probably could have done this in 2 parts. Probably could have done this in 2 parts. Speak to Kvalk.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bhavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the Targs. The holo emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
This portion might actually be fun if this mission wouldn't be so long already. Okay, so that away, eh? Again, the map doesn't really help. Silly. Let's do passive. So the Targs will smell me out, so I need to keep away from them if I do see any. Let's loot this crate though. Fat loots. Very good. There's a Targ handler. Okay. So I don't want to go that way. Maybe this way? Yeah, looks like there's no Targs there. Locate console alpha. No mouse over information. No Targs here by the looks of it. Oh, there we go. Have some Targs. Console is in the back, so I can just swing around here. Hopefully. Heavy patrols. Oh! Fuck! Fuck. At least maybe I can deal with them here instead of having to deal with all the other ones as well. Okay, you can go back to shooting people in the face. Nothing to see, nothing to see. This is just a spat. Someone insulted my family name, you know. They had Targs, a coincidence. Aw, the little baby Targs are now... Aw. I'm a horrible human being. The little baby Targs now have no one to take care of them. Yeah. Might as well at least get the crate, which is what I was going for when I got too greedy. Okay, the baby Targs have found a new patrol. Nope, they haven't. Let's see. So the console is there? Let's see. What can
How
we
can I
do?
help you?
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. No shit. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post or find other means of getting access. Gain access to a control console and change the command consoles. Speak to God Commander. Fight with honor! No one is allowed to use this console. Stand aside, Toba. Is that an exclamation mark or is that a Toba? I don't even know. You dare to challenge a warrior of the Empire? You'll die for that insult, Petak. Petak. Okay, I don't really know how to pronounce that. Extra Q. Q. We pronounce it Q in Romanian too. So, fight. Come on. Petak. Maybe? Maybe. Okay, use the console.
Kapla!
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bvat used to control his Doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you. Wait a minute. I actually had a choice between consoles? I didn't have to do them both? I thought I would have to do them both. Okay, fine. Meet me back at the ship. Oh. There is still more to do before this dark day ends and my honor is restored. Now to walk back all the way. Oh my god, you motherfucking dumbasses. Okay. Crisis averted for now. Stupid bridge officer started attacking Klingons. At least it wasn't a general outcry from all of those, both of those patrols. Let's see if we can make it back without any incident. Probably not, but we'll see. So, how is everyone doing on stream? I notice you've been a little bit silent lately. Fell asleep during the last mission? There's the Tark patrol. Meh. No threat to me. I really want to get to level 20 today before I stop streaming. Ooh, speak to Bvat. Well, this might get really ugly really fast. So you are back on normal mode. And we're just gonna set up a little bit of a minefield here. Don't mind me, just setting up some mines. Like, there's no problem here. Absolutely no problem here. You don't need to concern yourself with what I'm doing. At all. Ooh, what's that? I forget what that race is called. Kind of evil looking. Okay, speak to Bvat.
stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Krishna cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday machine will destroy them.
Who
It
knows?
will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you. Your naivete
This guy looks a
has
little
been
bit
a great
strange.
help to me. Thank you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bhavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack!
Let's see if the mines are still there.
Ichu!
Okay. Pikachu to you too. Bye bye, motherfucker. No. Mines disappeared. But we do still have the beam turret. Nice. Board the Targ.
Your orders, sir.
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bhavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday machine and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I have been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible. Time to fight.
You are my enemy.
I see it! Bhavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. Okay. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives. You know, looking at it from this distance, if you... I mean, I'm going to guess that the front side is going to be this side, but if you consider the front side to be this side, this actually looks like one of the Titans from EVE Online. I forget what it's called. It's the Galente Titan, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it definitely looks like one of the Titans. Yep. At least from that distance. When you get closer, it actually doesn't look anything like it. Whoops. Okay. Stop, full stop, long range scan. And fuck that planet. Ouchies. But Grimo sure loved that. He loves explosions. Some red shirts dying. Damage report.
Structural integrity holding,
Damage
sir.
report.
We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed.
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu blood, koi puk be pu yakbo matbo jeshu gui se machu me uv mashu managich bakko chu ni be yin ma jak wolf ku van ma hefech enjo kichta van bumadi bupare mashutak kuma me buashuta ma o
Not bad. Not
I'm
bad.
reading significant damage to the Doomsday machine, sir. But it's still active.
Uh-oh.
Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can actually do this without getting fucked up. Hello. Nice. Good chunk of damage right there. The problem is that it's probably going to start firing. Don't want to be there, 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 don't want to be there. Okay. And it's probably going to destroy... Oh, okay, good. It didn't destroy any of our allied ships. I was kind of worried about that, just for, you know, RP purposes. Come on! Where's the... Fuck, there we go. Move, thank you. Wasn't prompting me to launch the torpedo. Yeah, it only reacts to hard torpedo launches. Okay, do this. Hello! Have a torpedo! No? Oh, come on. Okay, prompt. Good. Thank you. The prompt is really delayed. I mean, the icon doesn't color up as in letting me fire the torpedo until a few seconds after I actually get into the firing. I don't know why. Maybe I'm too close? So I should stop firing my cannons because it's not doing anything. Hello. See? So, okay, there we go. And one more should do it. Let's do some repairs. Let's see, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. If it doesn't charge up its thing... Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. No, no, fuck. Missed. Too early, fired too early, and we got shot. But we can repair a little bit in cloak. Now, don't get over eager again, and we will be fine. Yep. You missed. Hello. Now run the oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. Too close to the ship exploding. I wanted to engage my brace for impact, but too late. So now I'm dead. Heroically. But I'm actually not dead, so respawn.
How can I help you?
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now. A little bit disappointed whenever I die in one of these missions, but it's actually not that big of a deal, unless I was doing it on a higher difficulty, in which case I would accrue damage. Also, they reset my fucking power options again. Great. Captain, Commander Burgess is patching... okay, we already said...
Yes, sir.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I'm afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
Your orders, sir?
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the bird of prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done. Don't warp out yet because I have fat loots. Oh my god, that's so fucking far away. What the hell? No, what? No, the fat loots are over there. Stupid scanner. There we go, fat loots. Let's see what we got for that. Probably nothing useful. But I still like to hope. Take items. Yeah, nothing really useful. Depart system. Oh my god.
Your orders, sir.
Warp out. So mental note. Don't stay too close to planet killers which are about to explode. Good point. Why do I have Donia System Patrol? What the fuck is that? The Doomsday device. Kvark's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat to of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed at least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS star to the Klingons. I don't believe that there is much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they've faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work. Actually, I died. I died. Just like Kvalk. Flew the bird of prey right into the maw of the enemy and then went boom. So let's select our reward here. So we have Cadet Brain. Nice name for a human. I don't think you're actually that great. Cadet Chat. Okay. Hello, Chat. There's a bridge officer named after you. Starfleet Sense Bridge Officer Bolian. Okay. And we have an alien male, Cadet Loisier, Engineering. We are kind of missing science officers right now, so I think I'm going to take Chat, Cadet Chat, and I don't know. I mean, it's not that important of an option, really. You can't even. There used to be a thing about teaching officers these skills. So if someone, say, had beam array overload 3, for instance, this guy has Cadet Brain has beam array overload 3. I could actually, you know what? Yeah, and if you had that on an officer, you could consume that officer in order to teach that skill to another officer. So beam overload 3 was actually a good thing to get like that. But nowadays there's the whole manual thing. Tractor beam 3, gravitic well 2. I will get beam overload 3 just because it's not in the manual system anyway. I mean, it's not in the manual system anymore right now, so I've heard at least. So I'm going to get that just in case. I'll use it on him if I have to, on that human tactical officer. Choose one of the following. Harfeng torpedo launcher. We are no longer really using torpedoes. These shield arrays are going to get outdated really fast, though. Let's see what sort of shields we have going. We have a level 2 shield, 3.1k. We have shield array. Not that big of an upgrade, honestly. Oh, this one would be nice. But we don't really need those things. Let's get this for just the sake of having a souvenir.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
19 and a half. Okay, we'll stow this for later. Bridge Officer Assistance. Oh, this is Brain, the guy we just got. City on the Edge of Never. Oh, nice one. Let's see what the hell is with this patrol mission, though. Donia system. Captain, there have been several reports of Gorn ships hiding in this asteroid belt. 3 civilian vessels have been destroyed in the past 2 weeks. Starfleet wants these attacks stopped, sir. Our orders are to patrol and engage. And also, of course, my officers have been unequipped and my traits have been unequipped. See you in the next mission.